Good evening, and welcome to our time of meditation, our midweek spiritual practice. I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz. I am the minister here at Unity of Tucson, and this is the opportunity that we take in the middle of the week to join together for some clarity, some centering, some awareness. It's all good.
Tonight, I'll be eating
there's
roasted
something
cauliflower
interesting happening
tacos
here.
with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you.
There we go. That should resolve itself now. Sorry about that. So we are live. I am actually live right now. If you'd like to post a comment, let me know that you are here. Technological issues. Let's let that go. I'm going to let that go right here and right now. This midweek spiritual practice and the meditation for the next several weeks is going to be focused on our fall spiritual renewal. And we are utilizing the book Divine Audacity for that by Linda Martella Whitsitt. In the book, she provides various meditations. And so I'm utilizing the meditations that are related to the ideas that we're talking about on Sundays and in the groups. Last week I began with our first two, which are faith and understanding. This week our meditations are on will and imagination, two of those 12 powers. And so to begin, if it's safe and comfortable for you, I invite you to simply relax and close your eyes. If that's comfortable, it's wonderful. I see that Jerry and Darwin are here with us. Simply allow yourself to be present to this moment. Settling into the understanding there's nothing you need to do, just hear the sound of my voice and allow yourself to luxuriate in this time that you've chosen for yourself. As I often do, I will invite you to consider that you are currently inhabiting sacred space, no matter where you are. Just allow yourself to decide that the space you inhabit currently, right now, and at all times, is sacred. There is no place where God is not, so all space is sacred. God is everywhere present, that infinite creative power. And so it is present right where you are, right where each and every one of us is. Begin to allow yourself to relax the physical body, simply and easefully settling into a place of letting go of any unnecessary tension, just allowing. Just allowing. Check in to see if there's any place where you might be carrying any tension and let it simply melt away. Perhaps in your lower back, your shoulders, your face. Allowing an easeful and relaxed state of being. Allowing yourself to turn the attention now to your breath. Recognizing the gentle inhale and exhale. Understanding there is nothing you need to do to make it happen. It simply happens. The natural flow of spirit. With each breath in, you're breathing in light. And with each breath out, sharing that light. Easeful, relaxed, gentle. I invite you to turn your attention to your awareness of the frontal lobe of your brain. Perhaps right about where the hairline is, that area of the brain that exists right there, the frontal lobe. In the brain's frontal lobe lies the energy vortex for the power of spiritual will. As we continue, I will speak utilizing the first person I and invite you to take it for yourself, hearing it in your own voice as the infinite I reflected as you. Focusing on that frontal lobe, the power of spiritual will. I concentrate my attention on this area responsible for executive functioning, such as the ability to focus verbally and visually, to remember and make connections between ideas, and to choose. I shine the silver light of will throughout the front of my brain, across my forehead, and up to the crown of my head. I clear my busy brain of preconceived notions and all false imaginings. Centered in spiritual will, I affirm my capacity to choose. Guided by my companion powers of understanding, wisdom, and imagination, I am able to draw from infinite possibilities one divine idea. This one divine idea seems to catch hold of me. It appears as my powerful desire. It becomes rooted in my awareness as mine. I affirm my capacity to commit to a path ahead. I will be a blessing. I will live as the light of the world. I will I will. I will. I set upon a course of action that supports my choice. I live in integrity, honoring my commitment and holding myself accountable to do what I say I will do. I affirm my willingness. I am willing. I am willing to remain attuned to the source of all good. I allow life to unfold. I acquiesce to the truth, and I cooperate with the impulse of my divine identity. I am willing to be centered, unruffled, as time passes and the light shines on my path ahead. I am willing to courageously decide what I will have, do, and be. I am willing to boldly reach for my next goal. I am willing to stretch beyond perceived limits. I am willing to walk with confidence into my future. I am willing to risk being vulnerable in love. I am willing to listen without feeling threatened. I am willing to experience the joy of living today. I am willing to be purposeful, to know I am divine. Divine will is my spiritual name and nature. I am willing to be the light of the world, wherever I am and whatever the circumstances. Beginning now to shift the focus to another area, still the center of the brain, to the area of the third eye. I breathe into the center of my brain, between my ears and eyes. I flood my brain with a light, the color of the midday cloudless sky, the palette of spiritual imagination. Every breath I take and every breath I release leaves me floating in the open sky of possibilities. Nothing can weigh me down. Nothing can inhibit the free expression of my divine imagination. Soaring in infinite space, all things are possible. Divine imagination is my spiritual name and true nature. I am a creator by divine design. I reach beyond assumptions and limitations, dreaming of magnificent possibilities. By the power of conception, I catch a marvelous idea of what I can be, what I can do, and what I can experience. I can tell that this idea is mine to express by its captivating appeal. I recognize in this idea the possibility of fulfillment that I have longed for. The marvelous idea I have grasped fleshes out as a vision and a purpose. Like a seed planted in the ground and watered, this idea is nourished by my power of vision. I envision the fully formed blossom now, while the seed remains in the deep womb of possibilities. I am the spiritual power of imagination, claiming my divine identity. I call forth from within me my rightful divine capacities, pouring them out in fulfillment of my purpose. I have eyes to see the good within me. I have eyes to see the good around me. I have eyes to see the good path ahead of me. Whatever seems impossible, by my power of imagination, I declare all things are possible. All things are possible. prevalent in and as the imagination, and driven forth into being through divine will. Anything is possible because everything is probable. Let us begin the gentle journey back to the space we inhabit in the here and now, knowing that we carry with us whatever has resonated deeply during this time. It is a part of us, now and for as long as we decide for it to be. As you become more and more aware of your physical space, the presence of your body in that physical space, the breath, easeful, gentle, and flowing. Allow yourself to rub the pads of your thumbs back and forth along the pads of your fingers, getting a sense of that tactile experience, remembering that you are here. We are here. And in your own time, in your own way, gently open your eyes. Welcome yourself back to this perfect place from wherever it is you have been. Our divine names are will and imagination. And gently, gracefully, let us utilize those powers in constructive ways now and evermore. Rooted in peace and blessings, may your evening be magnificent. Namaste.